Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Got another unboxing for you today. And this one's coming from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Doing the unboxing is my 04DB M16 CRKT Deadbolt. Absolutely love it. Let's get busy on it. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, right. But I love the sounds that these make when they open and close. Got an awesome sound. The idea of that. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. Not packaging here. Aha! Here we go. A big box for one knife. I must admit, everything's pristine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, stickers. CRKT black spear point with deadbolt. CRM16. It must be like CRKT M16-03DB. Price was $119.99. Got some stickers. Some advertisements. All right. Okay, people, here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look at it. I told you I was going to get one of these when I got this one. Yeah, you want to open it from the other side, huh? Oh, I see. I see what we got going here. Okay. It's sealed up. What it looks like coming out the box. My first time seeing it, just like you guys. We're both seeing it for the first time. Assisted opening, yes, we know that. Deadbolt, yes, we know that. And CRKT, all their literature. I want to see the knife. This one's going in my box too. This one I will be trying out. So like I have with the Adamas and the large Adamas and mini Adamas, and I got a big and small M16. I like it like that. The oil bun and the cool bun. Okay, let's check it out. Let's take it for a ride. Oh man, I love it. Handle fits my hand. Nice size blade for an EDC knife. This would be a nice knife for a soldier too. Nice strong handles. These are 6061 aluminum handle slabs. Scale slabs, should I say? Because they're scales, because it has full stainless steel liners. Fairly thick looking ones too, for the size of the knife, in proportion of the knife. The blade looks like it's, what, about 3 millimeter? Let's see how thick the blade is. think if I remember right, it's supposed to be, what was it 0.12 or something like that? Let's see. Yep, just right. It's 2.97. So I would call that 3 millimeters. Show you guys. Right, the blade thick. I mean the handle thickness. Looks like almost 14 millimeters. Okay. The blade looks nice though. I'm digging it. I like it. I like it. It's what I expected. I expected it to be like, you know, because it was 1.2 millimeter. Yeah, so. No, not 1.12 millimeter. What am I saying? It was 3 millimeters. It was what, 12 thousandths? Is that right? It's a beautiful knife though. It's got the same sound as the bigger one has. When it opens and closes. I'm sure I have to Loctite it like I did this one. It's got a nice sound. I'm digging them. Oya bun, cool bun. The big boss, the soldier. Love them. These are nice. And it's not too heavy too. It's not too heavy. Let's see how much it weighs. Okay, the large one weighs 6.7 ounces. The small one, the 03DB, 4.0 exactly. And that's what the spec said too. I think at Smoky Mountain when I was first looking at them. Yes. And the blade length is supposed to be 3.5 inches. Close length is supposed to be 4.65 inches. And the thickness is 0.12 inches. Overall length, 8.25 inches. Blade edge is plain. It's Deadbolt M16-03DB. Spear point. Handle color is black. Its main use is meant for best uses for everyday carry. Country of origin is Taiwan. Opener, spring assisted flipper, thumb studs. Ambidextrous tip up, black Stonewash. Columbia River knife and tool. Those are all the specs on it. And supposedly with these, the lock is done by Flavio Ikoma, and it also has an IKBS bearing system. Flavio Ikuma's bearing system and his lock, the Deadbolt. The design is Kit Carson's. They sort of did these like a tribute to Kit Carson, I think, because Ken Onion got in on it too, and that's where the assist comes from. So it's got three major designers that are in these knives, which is kind of cool, because it's originally a Kit Carson design, Flavio Ikuma's Deadbolt, and an IKBS ball bearing system, and it's got Ken Onion's spring assist. And spring assist on these looks heavy duty too. It's not some weak looking spring assist. You can see the spring in there. That's the Ken Onion spring design. With the Flavio Ikoma Deadbolt and IKBS ball bearing system. Both of these are D2. With black Stonewash blades and liners. The handle scales are made out of 6061 aluminum. They're like billet aluminum. They're like slabs. They're not hollowed out or anything. Well, the hollowing out, I guess, would be the way the handle's made. Both of them have open back designs. with barrel spacers. Beautifully made knives. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. These are my favorite CRKT M16s that have ever been made. My first liner lock was a CRKT. I can't remember exactly which model it was. I'm pretty sure it was either an M16 or I can't remember if it was like an M14 or M16 or something like that. Or it might have been an SF14 or something like that. I can't remember. But it was the one with the double quill-ons, and it had an all-metal handle. I think they had all-metal handle. I think it might have had a G10 handle. Might have been G10 or something. Not exactly sure. Can't remember exactly. It was a long time ago when I had that one. It's like over 20 years. Like about 20 years ago. Something like that. Got one of my buddies wanted it. Redneck, and I gave it to him. He carried that knife for years. It was all beat up looking. But these are good knives. Now they got the Deadbolt. And so now they're like awesome. The Deadbolt to me is a perfect lock type for this knife. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer. I think the Deadbolt is the best type of lock for this knife. The frame lock ones would be nice too, but the Deadbolt ones, that'd be the one, that'd be my first choice. If you want to get an M16 or a CRKT M16 from CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool, I would say get the Deadbolt version. These are awesome. I know a lot of people don't like assistants and stuff. I'm one of them. I'm not a very big assistant fan either. But if you've ever owned Deadbolt knives, when you get one of these, you'll appreciate the assist. Because the assist just always makes sure the blade comes out. Sometimes on Deadbolt knives, because they're not like the other knives on the market where they're like made to be fidgeted and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll fail on the open. I'm going to try to make this one fail. But they'll fail on the open and the blade will come out to like right about here. But with this one, because it has the additional assist, it kicks it all the way out without any kind of effort or wrist flick or anything. I know my clever girl always wrist flicked it. Always like to wrist flick it. And same thing with the seismic. You know, I don't like wrist flick hard, but I wrist flick hard enough to be the assist, I guess. To make sure it always comes out. With this one, you don't have to wrist flick it at all. You just touch the flipper and it comes out. Like an auto. That's what it sort of feels like. It feels like an auto. To tell you the truth. And it's not super fast. The blade doesn't come out super fast, but the blade is reliable and consistent. And like, I don't know, one of the things I always used to hate about a lot of assistant knives is that they didn't always work like they were supposed to. I mean, you go to hit the thumb stud or whatever they had, you know, a thumb stud or whatever, and sometimes they would fail a lot. To me, it was like easier just using a manual knife and doing a little bit of wrist flick, and that was more trustworthy to me. But this one's awesome. Highly recommend these. This one's not broken in yet, but it's actually faster. The detent's pretty hard on this one. It's got a lot of detent, so it takes a lot of pressure to open it. I'm pushing on it right now. So it has a lot of detent on this one. No way you're gonna shake this out. Awesome. This is a beautiful knife. And I'm gonna carry it and use it and see if the pivot comes loose. If the pivot comes loose, I'm gonna do what I always have to do to all my other Deadbolts, where I had to put a little bit of red Loctite on the on this liner right here, and then put it all back together. On the liner that the Deadbolt what do you call it, the pivot screws into. The Pivot screw screws into to the liner and to the opposite liner on this side. These are nice. All right, well, that's about all I got for this one. Get you guys get a good look at these. You have another one that I can't remember. It's more of a Japanese style deadbolt knife, pocket knife, and G10 handles. I was tempted to get that one too. That sort of looks pretty cool too. I like the way the blades shake. Absolutely love these. These are in my drawer. These are in my rotation drawer. I haven't really carried this one too much yet. I've carried it on the motorcycle. Like when you know, I haven't carried it to work. I think I carried it to work one day, and but it's been on my motorcycle several times. The pocket clip works good with the motorcycle. It actually, you know, retains this knife into your pants. It won't slide out. And I bet you this one will be the same way because the pocket clip's the same. I love these pocket clips. I know it's not a deep carry pocket clip, but being all blacked out, and I don't know, the pocket clip matches the handle scales. It looks really nice. It's just well done. I like it. All right, well, that's it for these. Peace out, Stiletto.